I am 76 years old, and nobody has asked me if I'm happy in 3 years. They ask if I'm safe. My daughter Denise calls every Sunday with the same question. Mama, are you sure you don't want to just move in with us? 3 years ago, I finally said yes, and I need to tell you something most mothers won't say out loud. Moving in with my own child was the loneliest I've felt since I buried my husband. My husband, Robert, died on a Thursday, heart attack, no warning. Tuesday, he was fixing the porch light. Thursday, I was picking out a casket. After that, the house went quiet in a way that sat on my chest at 3 in the morning. I made coffee for 2 out of habit for months and poured the second cup down the drain every single time. But grief softens if you let it. I went back to my garden. Tomatoes, collards, a rose bush. Robert planted the spring before he died. I joined the Wednesday quilting circle. By 74, I wasn't happy the way I used to be, but I was whole again. My own kitchen, my own hours, my own peace. I thought that peace was mine to keep. Then Denise started walking through my house like she was doing an inspection. Mama, this rug's a fall risk. What if something happens and nobody knows for 2 days? Then she heard about Miss Odessa down the street. A stroke, alone in her kitchen, not found for a day and a half. After that story, Denise wouldn't let it go. You're coming to live with us. It's not up for discussion. And here's the question I still don't have an answer to. Was she protecting me or protecting herself from the guilt of losing me too? And when your own child looks at you with that much fear in her eyes, you start doubting the life you built. And at first, it really was sweet. My grandbabies ran into my room every morning just to hug my neck. Sunday dinners smelled like Denise's smothered chicken. For about 6 weeks, I felt like I mattered to somebody every single day. 6 weeks. That's how long it lasted. It started with my mornings. At home, 5:30 meant coffee and silence. In Denise's house, 5:30 meant cartoons and backpacks and noise I didn't choose. My quiet time vanished and nobody noticed it was gone. Then came the money, and this one I didn't see coming. Denise never asked me for a dime. But you live in somebody's house, you start covering things without being asked. Groceries, the electric bill, a washing machine. One night, I checked the account Robert and I built for 40 years, and I felt something close to panic. 40 years of saving, gone quiet, one grocery run at a time. I wasn't building anything anymore. I was spending quietly just to earn my place in a home that was supposed to be free. That night, I lay in a guest room that never once felt like mine, and it hit me clean and hard. I wasn't grieving my husband anymore. I was grieving myself. Somewhere between keeping everybody from worrying, I had disappeared. So I sat Denise down and told her the truth. I love you. I love those babies more than my own life, but I need my house back. She cried. I cried harder. 3 weeks later, I unlocked my own front door, stepped inside, and exhaled for the first time in 2 years. I'm 79 now. I still see my grandbabies every Sunday, and I love every minute of it. But I sleep in my own bed. I season my greens my way. I drink my coffee in a silence that belongs to nobody but me. Here's what I wish someone had told me at 76. Being alone is not the same as being unsafe, and being surrounded by family is not the same as being seen. If you feel that pressure to hand over your home, your rhythm, your peace, just to stop somebody else from worrying, ask yourself, whose peace is that really for? Tell me in the comments, did you give up your home for someone else's peace of mind? I want to hear what happened. You are not a burden for wanting your own life. Reclaim your mornings. Reclaim your kitchen. Reclaim yourself.